Hey everyone! So I saw a cool question on the internet today from Peter, which is there a calculator or formula that can tell you how much to detune by to the rate of the detune wobble to match your BPM? That's kind of hard to understand, so let's just do a quick demo of what he means. So in Ableton, if I just throw operator or any other synth on two channels and play them together, then it just sounds like one sound in unison. However, if I throw a frequency shifter on one of them and then I start tuning this knob, you can hear this wobbly sound. And that's being created because these two sounds are out of tune and they're interfering with each other. So let's say that you wanted to use this wobbling for artistic effect, for instance, to create like a dubstep wobbly sound, and you wanted to do it in time with your BPM. So how do you calculate how much to detune by in order to be in time with your BPM? So it turns out the answer is actually really simple. I'm not going to get into the math of it, but if you want to know, you can watch this Khan Academy video. But basically, if you look at this picture, you can see that the wobble sound you're hearing is actually a third wave that's being created by the sum of these individual two waves, the red one and the blue one in this picture. So because they're out of tune, their peaks don't always line up, but when the peaks do line up, that's creating a peak in the third wave because remember, we're adding these two sound waves together. And so the distance between these two peaks where the red and the blue ones line up is the frequency of the third wave. So, but basically if you watch this video, it turns out the frequency of the third wave is actually just the difference in frequency between the first wave and the second wave. So how do we use that to figure out how much to detune by? So let's say that we are at 120 BPM and we want to do half note beats. So if we're at 120, then basically we want 240 beats per minute of wobbling. So that's 240 wobbles per minute. And so we want to convert that to seconds because hertz is seconds. So 240 per minute, and then we want per second, so we divide by 60. And that gives us 4. Okay, that's pretty simple. So in theory, that means if we detune this by 4 hertz, we should get a 240 BPM wobble. So let's try that. Can just put 4 here, and then let's play it. Cool, so that sounds about right. To figure out if it's actually 240, let's just put it here and use the Ableton metronome. Cool, and that sounds exactly in time. So that's how you do it. If anyone has any other questions, let me know and maybe I'll make a video.